What's going on, guys? Godstatus here. So, new Phantom Forces update came out, which means we've got 2 new Uzis, a new Desert Eagle, new maps and everything. So, I kind of want to go over the Uzis. We're rocking both of them right now, the normal Uzi and the micro Uzi. This new normal Uzi, like the primary one, it's actually kind of good. Close range, kind of good. At distance, not so much. So it goes from a 3-shot to the body close range, 2-shot headshot close range, to I want to say a 6-shot to the body at range. And then I'm not even sure of like the headshots, probably like 3 or 4 headshots at range, which is still not crazy bad, but it's also not anything, you know, fun to use. So this gun really is a close range monster. It shoots 600 rate of fire, which it might seem a little bit slow when you're used to guns like a Vector or anything like that, but it actually has basically the same time to kill as a Vector if you're hitting those headshots. So close range, the gun is an absolute monster. Hands down, the gun is really good. Range, eh. So we're playing on Desert Storm, which means we are going to be at a little bit more of a range for the most part. However, we can kind of push up to their spawns and see if we can get some closer range gunfights. I know the new micro Uzi, I'm gonna have to compare stats with something like the Tech 9 later. Oh, because the micro Uzi close range, look at that, just absolutely melted him. But I'm not sure how it really will perform compared to a Tech 9. Is this guy under me? Yes. What's up, buddy? I think that's him. Okay. But I'm not sure how this gun will compare to the Tech 9, which I might have to make an updated video because previously I've always ranted about how the Tech 9 is considered the best, but this might change. So as far as our Uzi setup right now, we've got a compensator, a coyote sight, folding grip, and then we're using the extended stock instead of a green laser, which normally I would rock a laser, but the extended stock does provide a bit more recoil stability, so that's something that I looked forward to. Now, it is actually pretty accurate, I can't lie. It surprised me because normally I wouldn't think, you know, something like this would be a super accurate gun, which it definitely has a lot of kick to it, don't get me wrong, a lot of vertical kick, but vertical's a lot easier to control than anything horizontal, so I think it's mostly recoil, or excuse me, camera recoil is what it feels like to me. I could be completely wrong, that's just kind of how, you know, the vibe I'm getting off of it from using it for this tiny bit of time. But it's dude, I'm a fan of it. I usually rip on new guns because usually they come out either extremely overpowered or extremely like terrible, and I feel like this kind of fits a happy medium. It does its job where you'd expect it to. Close range, like I said, it absolutely shreds, and then at range it is more or less like a Zip 22 at range, which is what it should be, right? Like that's really where it hits its balance point. So I think this is actually done pretty well. I'm happy with the new Uzi. I definitely am. Granted, I've only been using it for a little bit, and understand when I make videos on these new guns, most of the time they are initial kind of first use opinions. So don't take them as my final opinions. My opinions can change. But as of right now, I'm kind of comfortable with where they're at. I don't know where this Guapa99 Paul guy is, that he's 12-0. He killed me once from like the back of the map, but I don't know where my homie's gone ever since. I kind of want to find him just to get him at least one death. My man doesn't need to be going crazy the whole game. But for the micro Uzi, I think I'm most interested in looking into that because of the comparison to the Tech 9. It's not often that it honestly hasn't really ever happened that we've gotten a secondary that I could really say compares to the Tech 9. Granted, we got the MP1911, which is alright, but it doesn't beat the Tech 9 by any means for me. So it wasn't anything I ever really looked into using realistically. Come on, bro. Oh, okay, that was him. Bro, the Uzi is honestly insane. I love it. So I really want to look into that. Oh no, nobody on my team realizes he's there. He just killed all of us. Oh lord. Okay, so yeah, I really want to look into that because I feel like that would be something that'd be really cool to dive into. We might have a potentially new best secondary in the game, who knows. And it's also going to be something that I can kind of look into like recoil and stuff with, because it is going to have a lot of recoil. I mean, that's pretty obvious, that fast shooting of a gun, but it might have less than a Tech 9, and it might also have good time to kill. So that'll be a new upcoming video that I'll definitely take a look at. I'm also going to have to look into the new maps and everything. I believe Prison Break got changed to Locker, unless they just made, I'm pretty sure that's all it was, because that's what it should be. So I think Prison Break got some updates. I knew the new jungle map is out and things like that, so we're gonna have to look into those as well. Ooh, no, this is the Paul guy. Stop. Ooh, bro, I'm feeling that micro Uzi, bro. I really am. That seems so satisfying to use. Where's this guy? Nice, we just stole that kill. He was like no health. They're just running in packs, bro. Oh my god. I feel like every time I see one, I see like 5. Okay, we need to get over there. Those are so many free kills. Let's just push that way. But new micro Uzi and everything, solid update. As of right now, my opinion so far on this update, pretty happy with it all. I don't really have too much negative to say just yet. Granted, I haven't looked into everything. I also haven't tried out the new Desert Eagle, so we'll definitely make a video on that. And kind of taking a look at how that handles and whatnot. There's a guy right under me. Two guys right under me. Nice. That's a free 2 kills. And a third. Oh, come on, bro. We could have stole that kill. But yeah, I have there's actually like a decent bit to look into. A lot of this was, you know, new guns, new maps. It was mainly bigger content updates. I don't know if there's many like bug fixes or anything like that. Granted, they don't ever really go super into detail on those. So it'll usually say like some bug fixes or something like that. Or if there is a major one, they'll kind of outline it. But I don't believe there's too many crazy bug fixes. So it was mostly more bigger ticket items for update wise, which I'm okay with. Granted, again, I still stand with my opinion about how, you know, new guns don't always add something to the game, and we have so many that I don't feel like they have as big of an impact as they used to. But for something like this, for like the Uzi, just use this as an example because this is the most recent update. It's not that it didn't add anything to the game, but it also, you know, didn't remove anything from the game. It holds its own. It isn't a terrible gun, and I feel like it could actually have some purpose in the meta. So I like that. I really do like that about it. It does what I personally would want gun updates to do. It has its own place. It won't be completely overlooked, in my opinion. It's something that I could see a lot of people using because of how strong it really is. So that's good. Really solid place for it to come out at, which it's difficult because don't get me wrong, I always rag on new guns. But understand, and you know, even though I come off really harsh, I do understand that creating a new gun and putting it into a meta is a very difficult thing. There's a certain level of balance that you have to hit, which isn't always super easy to achieve, and they could definitely struggle with that. That's why, you know, obviously revisions and updates can happen in the future, but when they do hit a gun that's pretty balanced, or at least it feels pretty balanced off the jump, I'm really happy about that. I support that a bunch. I think they did a really good job on it. But I'm curious to see about the new maps. I played jungle for all of like 2 minutes, like last game or something, which is why I wasn't recording the map, just because I joined super late. Played for all of like 2 minutes. Some people had some mixed opinions on it. I don't know necessarily how I feel about it just yet. It seems like there might be a lot going on the map, and it might be a little too crowded while being a bit too big. But that's just a very, and I mean very initial opinion. I haven't really looked into it much. I haven't played the map for more than like 2 minutes. So take that very much with a grain of salt. Bro, we're popping off with this thing. I'm loving this. I don't care what anyone says. This new Uzi goes hard. Holy crap. I know I'm probably gonna have micro Uzi in the title. I'm not using it all that much. It's just I'm not really finding many opportunities to. So I might make an entire video dedicated just to the micro. Woo! Uzi, holy. Woo! Holy crap, that scared me. Might make an entire video dedicated just to the micro Uzi to give it the love that it needs, and then we'll go from there. I'm happy that there's new guns, because honestly, it gives me a bunch more videos to do. It's not like repeating guns or, you know, finding old guns to use. So having new guns is like a really big benefit for me, being a YouTuber. Definitely new content to make, so there's so much that I want to look into, where the Uzi might stand on an overall level with SMGs. Excuse me, as long as where the micro Uzi, as well, like where the maps are gonna stand. Does that guy? Oh no, I think that's the same skins. Okay, they looked a little bit different for the character models, but there's quite a few things that I want to look into. The jungle map, I don't know. Like I said, even with most of the new maps as of lately, it's been a very long time for me personally where a map has been solid. Like, oh no, Shaquille the rank 33 with the muzzle brake and vertical grip. Why does okay. For anyone out there, please just let me know. If you're a low rank who has bought the BFG and you put a vertical grip on it, can you please explain to me why? Why you would put a grip on a sniper nonetheless, but like a grip on a gun that only shoots 1 bullet and then it has to reload. So like recoil literally means nothing to the gun. And granted, it's a sniper. Mind you, grips on snipers just make them zoom in slower. So like, why? Why do you guys do it, bro? Like, what's going on through your head that you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just drop a grip on this bad boy. It's gonna make me do better. I don't know. It's been a long-lasting question, and it's weird because everyone seems to do it. I think that's the worst part, is that so many low ranks all put the grip on, and so it's like universally done. Oh, nice. That was an easy lineup. Thank God. This guy, the micro Uzi actually seems pretty accurate, which is weird, because. Or not pretty accurate. I shouldn't say pretty accurate because it's not. It seems easier to control than like a Tech 9, but I could just have like, you know, a weird opinion on it right now. Ooh, let's go. Wait, hold up. I want that kill. I think I just sniped him with 1 body shot. Oh, my man, what are you doing right there? Dude, this gun close range getting headshots. It's just a monster. I can't get over it. I'm actually in love with this gun. This might be my new favorite SMG, honestly. I'm going crazy with it, even on a bigger map. Imagine this on a map like Metro or something. Oh my God. 88 and 12, not too bad. We still had 4 minutes left in the game, so Oh well, pretty good for me. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys do check out the Uzis and everything for yourself, please do leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about them. I'm pretty happy with this update. I honestly don't have many issues with it, so hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.